White tongue, what are its causes and the best remedies to treat it? If we have the language pasty, with bad taste and white in color, it is very likely that we worry. However, this may be more common than it seems, and one of the main causes may be the lack of hygiene, but may also be due to stomach problems or presence of candida. Continues to find what are the problems of language and how to treat it. The language is one of the indicators of good is the health of people, especially oral level. By general presents a pinkish color and a smooth texture with a homogeneous surface. Any change that this may be a sign that is in good health, and it can also be caused by a variety of reasons. The causes of white tongue are varied, and has many remedies, both natural and commercial, to treat it. Why do you have white tongue? The slight white layer that tends to form on the tongue is called hautoseborrholingual, a symptom that is associated with different types of pathologies. Regularly, this small layer of cells, remains of food eaten and some bacteria appears by poor oral hygiene, although it can also be an indicator that have allergic reactions, you suffer from anemia or other alterations in the digestive system. It is a whitish crust with a rough surface that covers the top of the tongue. It tends to be accompanied by a bad taste in your mouth, not to mention the bad breath. Sometimes you feel a slight itching, as well as other discomforts. Causes of white tongue. There are many reasons why you can have the white tongue. It is important before alarmed to note if the color persists for several days in spite of supilla regularly. Also if it occurs only after eating, as this is completely normal. Some of the most significant causes are lack of oral hygiene. When they brush their teeth, the right thing to do is to do it in a certain way, not served with having only the brush for half a minute. To be part of the mouth, it is equally important that the teeth, all the experts say that it is essential to brush for at least 2 minutes of circular shape, and of course at the end, pass the brush across the surface of the tongue. Even if it may be a bit unpleasant, there are brushes that have at the rear a small silicone, which is intended for use in these cases. Inflammation of the stomach. When the stomach is not well, other organs can be affected, and the same will begin to have a malfunction. When the intestines vary, its flora could cause the color and texture of the language is changed. It can also cause bad breath constant, in spite of maintaining proper hygiene. Surprisingly, any type of ailment that affects the stomach may be what cause have the seborrhoil tongue. Smoking and drinking. In almost all cases in which you have this condition is due to have low defenses, especially at the level of the mouth. This may be caused mainly by smoking or by the constant and excessive intake of alcoholic beverages, as they reduce the bacterial flora that is responsible for maintaining the balance of the same. In addition, alcohol can affect the liver, which can also vary the health status of the people. Home remedies to cure white tongue. Fortunately, there are some home remedies that you can use to deal with this problem, and thus to be able to keep the inside of your mouth clean and healthy. These are the best natural treatments to remove the white tongue. Coarse salt. As unpleasant as it may seem, the salt is an excellent remedy to treat the whitening of the tongue. The nature of this works as a natural exfoliant or scraper that eliminates most of the dead cells, as well as any dirt that is accumulated there. It also has antiseptic properties that help to kill all bacteria that can cause bad breath or similar problems in the tongue. Yogurt with prebiotics. The white yogurt is not only good for the health of the stomach, is also a very effective home remedy to treat this disease. Contains prebiotics that help to eliminate the fungi that are caused by candida, achieving that white layer disappears from the language, but taking care of our body from the inside.